One day I went and checked in my mailbox and there was a flyer from one of the local community colleges. And I opened it up, and right at the page where I opened it up there was an ad, and it said, "Have you ever had a secret desire to do stand-up comedy?"
I chose to become a nun because God called me, and it is a call, and I heard it when I was about 5 years old. It's just an inner feeling, a drawing that He's wants you for Himself.
Thank you so much. So yes, it's true, I'm a nun school flunky, and I suppose being a former nun would make Jesus my ex.
Most adults, when they start going to church, sort of have an idealism about faith, and I was quite enthusiastic about the whole thing. And I think it was more like a romantic kind of notion that I had, like I wanted to become the next Mother Teresa and save the world.
We're here to pray for the world. We're a witness to the world that God is. That God does exist.
So in addition to the whole ex-nun thing, another weird little quirky thing about myself is that I lost my virginity at the tender age of 39. And I know you're all amazed and astounded to hear that, because I'm sure the first 3 words that popped into your head when I walked out on stage were hot sex kitten.
Then when I sort of started the experience, I found it actually quite rigid.
Prayer throughout the day, beginning at 6 o'clock in the morning, and then again at 12 o'clock noon.
I was pretty much miserable all the time.
Again at 4:30 we have evening prayer.
It's like they were wanting to, manufacture cookie cutter type nuns.
And then the final prayer of the day is night prayer at 8 o'clock.
But, as the saying goes, I had to be me.
I should have known better than to trust a long-haired, sandal-wearing hippie who lived at home till he was 33.
The world, the way it is today, so secular, they don't even believe God exists anymore. I mean, they're just drawn toward the world. It's much easier to go that way. But still, God is giving the call to many young women and men too. And they somehow hear it eventually, and they will come and join.
The main reason why there's fewer vocations is there's just so many more options open to women.
Jesus, we're depending on you. Jesus, we're depending on you. Jesus, we're depending on you. We're depending on you to see us.
Faith is a belief in things that we cannot see, we cannot feel, maybe we can't understand them either. But we believe them because God has revealed them and has said that it is so.
Faith is strongly rooted in hope. It's the hope of something not yet realized, but that will be realized in the future, and it gives your life a sort of set of values and goals. You live your life in a certain way so as to achieve the goal of faith, which is your salvation and getting to heaven, hopefully.
I've always been very happy. I've always felt very certain that God has called me to this life. And even though there's been ups and downs through the years, I've never felt that I wanted to leave, and I never will.
I just didn't believe that, God wanted me to be miserable serving him. I don't think that's what he wanted for me.
Since we split, I can no longer say Merry Christmas. I now have to say Merry Xmas. Thanks a lot, you guys. That's my time. Good night, everybody.
Jackie O'Keefe, ladies and gentlemen. She's an ex-nun who's a lot of fun. That was fantastic.